Hello, friends. Happy Memorial Day. Bible study, chapter 16. Well, NIV, John, chapter 16. We are going to do 1 through 16 in this video, and then in a separate one, do 17 through 33. This parable here is called the work of the Holy Spirit. But the first few, there are a few verses beforehand. Now, at this point, we've gone through the Last Supper. Jesus is telling them it's time to go, essentially. They have to soon, be out in the middle of the woods. They have to be out in the middle of the woods soon. That's where he'll get arrested. And then, his passion starts. So, all this I have told to you so that you will not go astray. They will put you out of the synagogue. In fact, a time is coming when anyone who kills you will think he is offering a service to God. They will do such things because they have not known the Father or me. I have told you this so that when the time comes, you will remember that I warned you. I did not tell you this at first because I was with you. He didn't want them to worry about this kind of thing. It's understand that if you continue to preach in my name, they're going to persecute you. Because I had a following, and they feel like I'm dangerous, so they will kill me. And they will, and see, as a result of killing him, they're being judged. That's when the judgment starts for the sin of killing him. Now we're actually on the work of the Holy Spirit, verse 5. Now I'm going to him who sent me. Yet none of you asks me, where are you going? Because I have said these things, you are filled with grief. But I tell you the truth. It is for your good that I'm going away. Unless I go away, the Counselor, it's the Holy Spirit, will not come to you. But if I go, I will send him to you. When he comes, he will convict the world of guilt in regard to sin and righteousness and judgment. In regard to sin, because men do not believe in me. In regard to righteousness, because I am going to the Father, where you can see me no longer. I don't know if that made an audible sound for you guys. I'm sorry. So, like I was saying, for in righteousness, he didn't actually break any laws, but they're convicting and killing him anyway. That's why Pontius Pilate didn't want to kill him. He was like, for what? What'd he do? I don't see anything here. They were just insistent, though. In regard to judgment, because the prince of this world now stands condemned. So the prince of this world, these are all euphemisms for Satan. Because in the Jewish belief system, again, there is no hell. Earth is where you learn your lessons. So Satan isn't in some other sub-basement of Earth for this culture in this time frame. He's walking around on this 3D plane with us. He was cast down to here, where we are, which is why in their environment there seems to be demons all over the place possessing people. Of course, some of it is, mental disturbance. And all the paralyzed people, some of them, they think it's demons. It's called Tay-Sachs, right? So there's a combination of those things going on. I'm not going to say nobody was possessed. I wasn't there. I believe people can be possessed. I've never met one, but I do believe it's possible. I have much more to say to you, more than you can now bear. But when he, the Spirit of truth, comes, against the Holy Spirit, he will guide you into all truth. He will not speak on his own, He will speak only what he hears, like a prophet. Prophets aren't allowed to just say whatever they want. They can only say the words of God. And he will tell you what is yet to come. He will bring glory to me by taking from what is mine and making it known to you. The Holy Spirit helps us understand the Father and the Son better. Step down transformer. Like Metatron. Metatron was a knock. He was once a living human like any of us who rose bodily. He could hear God and speak, back and forth to him, but the other humans alive at that time could not. They weren't in the right alignment. They were more in an animal state than a human state. Like, we are nicer to each other as a general rule out in the world now than we were back in the day. And if you guys are like, no way, listen. Today, if somebody grabs you off the street and other people see it, they have the right to stop that person, and they will be arrested and go to jail. And they will not just let him take you and do whatever he wants right there on the street right in that moment. And back in the time frames we're talking about in the Old Testament, that kind of thing was commonplace. It was, how could you get away? You could just go out into while she's working in the middle of the vineyard, kidnap her, and now you have a wife. Okay? That wasn't just caveman days. That was still occurring while we're in the Old Testament of the Bible, in the BC era. So, yes, it was worse. And less safe. And more germy. And a much higher death rate. No matter what time period of history you're in, almost all of them, that's what you're going to find further back you go. So, all that belongs to the Father is mine. This is why I said the Spirit will take what is mine and make it known to you. And in a little while, you see me no more. You will see me no more, and then in a little while, you will see me. So I'm going away for a little bit, but then you'll see me again, because I'll come back and talk to you. He's like, I don't want you to freak out. I'm gonna die, but I'm not really gone. I have to go see what this crazy dog I'm babysitting is doing in my yard. You guys have a good rest of your morning.